CDO said, CDO Talk TV, drop the beat, man. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, you gotta watch those examiners, man. But yo, let's get into the video, y'all. Let's get into the video. YouTube, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the channel, CDL Talk TV. I'm CDL Said, back in with another video straight to the point. Big shout out to @Dante, F9M6Q. Big shout out to you, bro. All right, so he's trying to say that he, went and did his road test, and he had a shady instructor. He dealt with some funny stuff with this instructor. His examiner is what they call him. The one that you go out with to do the road test when it's time for you to get your Class A or B CDL license. And he said that the instructor, the examiner, was kind of funny. He was acting like he didn't care, attitudes, rolling their teeth, sucking like little girls, This is what he said he dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it. I believe it. For me, luckily, I never experienced that. When I went for my CDL, my instructor, my examiner was on some cool stuff. He was like, make a left, make a right, do this, whatever. He was even kind of like helping me, like, yo, do this. You know what I'm saying? And that's very rare. You know what I'm saying? But I've heard the stories. You know what I mean? And I believe it. I do believe it, because a lot of those examiners, they from the DMV. And those people that work at the DMV, the people that be at the clerks, that be at the desk, have attitudes. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe it. And he is right. Be careful. All right? And I'm going to tell y'all what to do in this situation. If you're taking a road test and you have an examiner, or, I'm going to just say an examiner. Forget the instructor. An examiner, right? And you're uncomfortable with this examiner, right? You're driving, you're uncomfortable. First of all, I would say just do your best. Just try to focus, take what you learn from the driving school, because you're trained before you go on this road test. So take what you learn from your instructor at the driving school. Try not to forget what he taught you, and just try to do your best. I know it's uncomfortable sitting in that driver's seat and you're driving, and you got the examiner sitting there, and he got this handheld device or pen in the pad or whatever, and he has an attitude. Maybe he didn't get laid with his wife last night. She's not giving him none. He's mad she didn't make him dinner, or whatever. They repoed his damn car in the morning, whatever he may have going on in his life. And he comes to work and he's mad. He's sitting there in the bus or the truck with you, and he's like, oh, this guy here, man, look how slow he's driving. Speed limit 25. He's over here doing 15. Oh, my God, man, I'm going to fail this guy. He's out of here. Or look at him. He's hitting the brakes too hard. And you could probably not be doing none of that. You just doing what you was, trained to do at the driving school, right? But he's sitting there and, I'm telling you. And they don't be caring if you pass or fail. They don't care. They get paid regardless. So I know what you're talking about, man. So what he said in the comment section is be aware of these instructors, man. These examiners that come out there to give y'all a road test. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to go through it. Like I said, when I sat there with my examiner, he was mad cool. But it was always in the back of my mind, though, during that road test, I hope this dude ain't no idiot. And one more thing, too. Y'all need to know, when you go for your road test and you first meet your examiner, they don't shake your hand. They cannot make it seem like y'all are any type of friends, family, anything. They don't shake your hand. They're not allowed to do that friendly talk with you. None of that. They can't do none of that. Just letting y'all know. Because when I first met up with my examiner, I went to shake his hand. He was like, no. We don't do that. They don't even shake your hand, bro. They not coming as your friend. They're not coming as your cousin, your uncle, your baby mama's brother. They don't come as none of that. You know what I'm saying? So some of them can really be on some real BS, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand how it could be a shady side to these examiners, man. You know what I'm saying? So all I can really tell you, to be honest, CDL Talk TV, CDL said, my advice, y'all, that's going out there to take your road test, just learn, just taking everything that they teach you at the driving school. Don't forget none of that stuff, man. All right? Because that's what the driving school is for. They're teaching you what to do on that road test, what to look forward to, what to watch out for, this, that, and the third. That's the whole point of going to driving school, right? To learn how to drive a truck or a bus. So just try not to forget nothing that they taught you. And before that road test comes up and you don't remember anything or whatever, ask for another lesson or two, I guess. Go prepared. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you do, come across an instructor / AKA examiner, and he happens to be a-hole. He's on his period. She's on her period. They're over there rolling their eyes, sucking their teeth, stuff like that while you driving, making faces and stuff like because when you're driving, you're looking at them. Because remember, you're nervous. You know what I'm saying? You're nervous. You watching them, seeing what they writing down, trying to hope you're doing everything good. You're shaking and trying to do what's right so you can pass. And you're looking at them and hoping that everything is good. But they over there in the passenger seat of the bus or the truck, and they just rolling out. You looking at them, they just doing all kinds of, look at this guy here. Oh my God, man. My man, and they'll tell you, my man, you got to speed it up though. You're going a little too slow. Speed limit is 25. You over here doing 8. Come on, let's go here, man. Make a left here. Bro, listen, you're not supposed to stop, and a lot of times they won't even tell you nothing to tell you the truth. They'll just be documenting everything, putting in a little hand scanner, and they know if you failed or whatever. But a lot of them really don't care. It's facts, whether you pass or fail. They get paid regardless. You know what I'm saying? So just go in there ready, just take it serious, study, go to driving school. And another thing, if you go to a driving school too, right? And I said this in one of my videos, and I'm continuing to say this. If you go to a driving school, especially what they charging y'all today, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, man, just up to $10,000. Whoo! Make sure that instructor that's training you at that driving school is on point. He's not an a-hole. He's not a this hole, that hole. He's on point. He's doing his job, and he's teaching you something. If he's not, and you get the first signs that he's full of BS, he's not teaching you nothing, he got an attitude, he's showing up late to train you, he's always calling out, or you have to go out with another instructor to train and all that, get rid of him. Tell him at that driving school, I want another instructor. I need somebody else to train me. This guy here is a clown. He's a clown. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the truck with him, he got an attitude, he yelling at me like I'm his son. Nah, I just signed a deal with y'all to pay y'all $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $2,500, whatever, to get my CDL to go through training and all that. I can't work with this guy. Y'all giving me somebody else. So cut me a check back for what I paid y'all, and I'll go to another damn driving school. Make sure that you are trained well enough to go out there and deal with that examiner that's going to be on that bus or truck with you to pass your road test. Not to fail it, to go back to the school and cut them another check for $2,500, $3,000, whatever, because you failed the first time. Because these driving schools will train you. Charge you again. It ain't free. You fail that road test, you come back, you got to cut them another check, and 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 they loving it. Don't allow them to have you cutting them checks. Don't. We ain't cutting nobody. No, one check you get from me. You get one check. One. Not two, not three, not five. You get one check. We getting this road test done once, the first time. Number one, uno. One. Spanish people know that uno. Dos, tres, cuatro, tuito, whatever. We doing it uno one time. I ain't coming back here no more, man. So be aware of shady examiners, racist examiners, which you would probably never know if they're racist or not, but just be aware because the signs be there sometimes. But just be aware of these shady, messed up, bad attitude, giving off that bad vibe examiners when it's time to go take your road test. And also be aware of those same type of people that's at the driving school that may seem to be shady, messed up, bad attitude as instructor. So that you don't go out there and spend this money, taking the time to go get your CDL and you failing, you didn't learn nothing at the driving school, he ain't teach you nothing, the instructor there, the examiner giving you the road test don't care nothing about you. He just rolling his eyes, sucking his teeth. Beware. All right. So big shout out to at Dante F9M6Q. All right. Definitely drop the video for you on this one, man. If you're watching the channel, salute, subscribe, share, and that goes for everybody that's watching the channel. Salute, subscribe, share. Peace out. I'm out. Do your thing in 2025. Get y'all CDLs. 1.